I was saying, my background wasn't that great. So from reading the book, it really lets me know that, you know, it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. And it's not about getting something, it's about getting somewhere. And I also got that from a conversation talking with Nah. So the book has been a great help to me. Like when I was reading the book, I actually read the whole book before she made the book, because I was one of the persons that, you know, read it. And I was really like, I just crying. I called her while I was at work. She couldn't even talk, but she like took her time to talk to me, because it's like the book really meant something to me. Like I know everybody read the book and they say it's just motivation, but I actually read every page, every chapter, every detail, like everything. And I got something from everything. And it taught me a lot, and it helped me to get to where I am now. Even though I'm not doing a profession yet, I'm still kind of undecided what I'm doing. But I know the things that I have to do, and I know the things that I thought would keep me back, that make me feel like I won't make it. The book lets me know that that's all the reason why I can make it. So that's what I got from the book. It was a big help.
So I thank you guys for sharing your experiences with me. I'm going to end with this one last question. I want you guys to give a piece of advice to a young person like you that may be watching this. They may be pregnant. They may feel unsupported. They may come from a supportive family. Give them a piece of advice in terms of transitioning from being a child to an adult, right where you guys are. What advice would you give them?
I would say, as far as at my age, like I would say, don't do things that you know that you might regret. I want to say, be real careful in your decisions and what you make. And I would say that I spent a lot of time on what I don't have, why I can't, why won't I, because of this, because of that. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. I spend a lot of time on negative energy, and I still struggle with that every day. And I would say to anybody that's between the ages of 15 and 22, no matter where you come from, if you come from a lot of money or whatever, if you come from no money, and like a lot of, you know, us nowadays, we just live minority or whatever, minorities, us, like we don't really have that much. And I would just say to any young person, like, don't focus on the things that don't matter in life. Like I spend a lot of time on like worrying about a boyfriend, because I would say I didn't have a father figure. I just want to say to anybody who don't have a father or a mother, like, you can't worry about it, because at the end of the day, if you do have a mother and a father, it's your life. So it's like, if you want your life to be good, you want your life to be better, make all the decisions that you can do. And I know it's hard out here and stuff like that, but not to be all deep, but I would advise anybody, like any young girls, like, don't get pregnant, like, out of marriage. Like, cause it's really stressful. Like, people can make it and you can make it, and we all learn from our mistakes. But I would just say, don't be the one that has to learn from your mistake, learn from others' mistakes. Cause you can watch people, and a lot of young girls, and what they go through, and I'm not down to anybody who did anything wrong, but it's just easier to just grasp it now. Like, you gotta have confidence, and you gotta believe in yourself. Cause if you don't love yourself, nobody's gonna love you. And I struggle with that, not loving myself, having low self-esteem for a long time. And I noticed even little boyfriend relationships didn't go right, because if you don't respect yourself, if you don't want nothing for yourself, nobody ain't gonna want nothing for you, and nobody ain't gonna respect you either. So just let everything start within, and just know that you can do it.
Thanks, Deb. And I'm glad you said that point about learning. You don't have to learn from your own mistakes. Look at other people. Look at the people that you don't want to be like. And that was one of the main reasons why I wrote the book, because I wasn't one of those, I wasn't the kind of teenager that was defiant or needed to just go figure things out for myself. I really looked at my parents, and I looked at the people that were around me, and I was like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to just have a regular job. For me, that wasn't enough, and there was just something in me that said, I want to do more. I want to change the world. So if that means writing a book so one person reads it and it changes their life, so be it. So I will also encourage you guys to not have to learn you know, make mistakes to learn. Learn them now, because you guys are intelligent, and just like, you know, our youth that's watching us, you guys are intelligent. So do everything that you can to not make certain mistakes so that you can get further a little bit quicker, because we all come from, you know, pretty much the same background. We already have so much holding us back. Don't create more barriers for yourself than what needs to be there. So I don't want to forget you guys. I want you to give a piece of advice to a young person that might be watching us.
I would say be encouraged, stay motivated, positive thinking. Just really go for what you want to do. Don't let your parents stop you or what they want you to do or what they think you should do. Do what you want to do because it's your life. Just really, if you want to go into a particular field, work at it and become great at it, because there's so many people out in the world that want the same thing for you. You know, you got to be the one that really, really is like hungry for it and go for it.
Well, I'm going to say one more thing. One time when I was talking to her, and I was telling her about being an actress or whatever, and she was basically saying, and I would say too, like what Malia said, like you have to, like she wanted to be a fashion designer, like she can't just be like, you know, not so, you know what I'm saying, like you have to, whatever it is you want to do, you have to eat, live, sleep, breathe. Like I'll have to be acting all day long, which you know what I do. But you would have to like really like just all day long be who you are. And then there's another strategy in the book that it evaluates what you want to do. It asks you all these questions, and it like, if all your answer to a question is that you want to be a fashion designer, then you know that's what you want to be. Like, and one thing she was telling me too, like some people, like people who want to be a singer, or like I want to be a great actress. Like if I look at the bigger picture, I would never want to do it. But also talking to her, she let me know, in the book it lets you know that you have to start small. Nothing starts big. We even start small as human beings. So it's like, and then we get big. So that made me realize that if I do become an actress or whatever I become, I can't just wake up one day and be where Halle Berry is. Like it takes time, and I just want to say to everybody, just be willing to work hard. Because a lot of times I'll be like, I don't want to do this because I got to do this. But like if you had that mindset that's what you want to do, that's why it's really important. Like don't disrespect your parents if you have them. Like I didn't have that type of parent growing up, so I always was just making my own decisions. But if you have that type of background, you have your parents that's supporting you, then talk to them. But if you like me and you don't have the support, understand what you want to do and work for it, and don't waste no time.
So you guys hear the great things that these young people are saying, and these are the kinds of things that I'm talking about. We can learn so much from our youth if we give them a platform to just share and hear what they have to say. So we're going to end with Anne giving young people advice based on her experience.
I would just say follow your dream and be passionate and surround yourself with positive people. And also, you know, everybody has a story, whether it's people growing up in an unstable household or, you know, becoming a teen mom. But don't let those barriers prevent you from doing everything that you want to accomplish. You know, use your struggle as motivation to succeed. So that's what advice I would give young people. Just follow your dream.
All right, so that is the conclusion to my vlog. It's really a vlog, video blog series. Thank you guys for following me and keeping up with the blogs. Discovering Your Greatness Now is for sale for $10. Parents, this is a one-stop shop resource tool for your young people and for your children, and it's something that they can have from high school on to college into their adulthood. So check it out. My website is www.naimagolfin.com. You can follow me on Twitter at author Naima, and you can like my Facebook page at author Naima Golfin.